How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for joining me for another review. Haven't been doing a whole lot of reviews lately. Just moved into a new place and I've been moving for a while and just haven't had time to review beers, you know. But yeah, finally moved in for the most part. Still got some stuff to do here and there. But yeah, let's review a beer. Today I'm going to be christening the house with a absolutely epic beer. Today's beer is from the Bruery out in Orange County, California. This is Poterie. It's their 8th anniversary ale, pretty sure. Coming in at 16.8% alcohol by volume, so an absolute monster. It's old ale, barley wine, something like that, aged in bourbon barrels, and what they do every year is rebrew it and then mix it with the old batches and do that every year, you know. So Solera method of blending. Absolutely loved Couvre, which I had last year. It was best beer I had in 2015, and yeah, absolutely epic. So super excited to get this one cracked, poured, and see how it is. Alright, got the Poterie poured into my Bruery Tulip, and I gotta say, I can smell that beer from here. I mean, that smells absolutely epic. Yeah, the appearance on this one, super hazy, murky, almost turbid looking, like a muddy brown kind of color, kind of an ugly looking beer, but that's exactly how I want my barley wines, my old ales, stuff like that to look. It looks awesome. Yeah. A cap of an off-white tannish head. It had quite a large head, but faded almost instantly. Yeah, tons and tons of alcohol legs on here. Don't know if you can pick that up, but yeah, it's just dripping down the glass, just creeping down, you know. Yeah, awesome looking beer. Let's get an aroma. Wow. Yeah, that smells frickin' intense. Tons of bourbon. Just tons and tons of bourbon right away. Nice nuttiness to this one. Yeah, just so much bourbon. Nice hint of booze. Some vanilla. I'm getting hints of like a cocoa, like a chocolate, something like that going on. Yeah, like a roasted walnut or maybe a peanut, something like that going on. Almost a maple syrup kind of vibe, some sort of syrup, like almost pancakes. That kind of aroma coming off this. Yeah, that smells so frickin' intense. Alright, can't wait to try this one out. Cheers, everybody. Beers like this bring up that classic Reese's Pieces scenario. Who put beer in my bourbon? Who put bourbon in my beer? That kind of thing, you know. Very bourbon forward brew. I mean, if you like really bourbon forward beers, this is a brew for you. It's just absolutely fantastic stuff. Right away you get the nice heat, the nice vanilla kind of notes, the char from the bourbon barrel aging. I mean, it just really coats the mouth in this like smoky kind of vibe, you know, this smoky kind of aura. Dries out the back of the throat really well, the back of the tongue. Middle of the tongue, though, you get this beautiful, just velvety, smooth kind of, almost like caramel cheesecake kind of vibe. I'm almost getting like a mascarpone cheese, a vanilla kind of flavor. Something on the lines of like a maple syrup, yeah, stuff like that. Super sweet, tons of caramel, tons of toffee. Almost like a Werther's Original. Like if you were to bake a bourbon cheesecake, bourbon vanilla cheesecake, and crumble Werther's Originals on top. That's basically this. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. The mouthfeel on this one, big, huge. As the Donald would say, it's huge. I mean, you get the syrupy, sticky, sweet kind of just viscous kind of quality you would expect in a 11.8% old ale. Sticky, like really sticky. Really enjoying that. It's a definite sipper. It almost reminds me of like a like a liqueur of some sort, like a syrupy liqueur. Yeah, just absolutely epic beer. Yeah, awesome stuff. Alright, as a rating on Poterie from the Bruery out in Orange County, California. If you're into bourbon barrel-aged beers like me, you will dig this beer. I mean, it is super bourbon forward, but it's still balanced well with this sweet, sticky toffee kind of vibes, you know. Remind me of like a bourbon vanilla caramel cheesecake liqueur, let's say. It's super sticky, beautiful mouthfeel. Yeah, absolutely epic beer. That being said, Couvre was a little better. There was a little less heat in that one. I think this one definitely needs a bit more age. It is stronger than Couvre, but I think it needs a little bit more age, as that one was quite a bit older at the time of consumption than this one is. This one's pretty fresh. So, yeah, absolutely epic beer. I gave Couvre Hunnits, but, yeah, this one I think I'll go 98 on. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. Amazing old ale. Once again from the Bruery, absolutely loving their anniversary series so far. Yeah, that's Poterie. Let me know what you think of this beer. Any of the Bruery's other anniversary series, any of their other huge, epic, big beers. I mean, they are one of those breweries that can just really put out just amazing, huge beers without flaws, you know, and that is just amazing in my opinion. And yeah, so is this beer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, let me know what you think of this beer, any of their other beers, and until the next time, cheers.